Hello, hello, and welcome, or should I say ho, 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 Christmas cousins. I'm Cousin Chad.
And I'm Cousin Seth.
And with us, returning once again, is fan favorite, honorary Cousin Joe, the Christmas Aficionado. Welcome, Joe.
Hey, guys, it's been a long time.
It has, actually. It has been a minute, but this is huge episode for us. This is our year 2, season 4 kickoff episode. Seth, I don't know if I told you that's what it was today. And we thought, what better way to kick it off than with the opening day of the Pumpkin Spice Latte. So with the Starbucks PSL hitting the shelves, we decided to declare it our official opening day of autumn. Cousin Seth, as you know, this autumn, we are going falls deep. And we are hitting an everything big, and we are going to do it. So we love having Joe here. We're all here opening day with our drink options to taste test the new pumpkin spice latte. But Joe, as you know, we're dealing with Cousin Seth here. So I want him to tell us first what drink he got and what he's going to be trying live on air. Now, he's from his car at an airport because he had a very busy meeting running, as many corporations. So yes. Cousin Seth, regale us.
Parked in the airport parking lot right now. So
right by your jet. Wow. Your jet or your Jetto, whichever one it is. You're in one of the two, probably your jet. So Cousin Seth, what is your drink option?
So regretfully, I don't have anything with me right now. However, that being said, I did have the PSL this morning. It was, I had a crazy start to the day. I wasn't able to get in, but I don't have anything right now. Yes, I know I fell short of my deliverables, if you will. Yeah, I don't even have a drop of water or anything. So, yeah.
So, Joe, do you want to recap what just happened on our year 2, season 4 kickoff pumpkin spice tasting show? You're trying to process. I see your face. You cannot process what Seth just said.
No, I'm not surprised. So you guys are going to taste test things, but Seth has nothing to taste test.
Well, yeah,
correct.
The memories of it from this morning. I guess I can go on that.
So wait, Seth, I have a question for you because I got one this morning too. So what I did, I just haven't had it yet. I just waited for the show and you drank it. You what was your plan when we went on air?
I figured I would grab another one, or I would even hold on to the cup and use it as a prop or something. But yeah, this is great. Oh, I burnt my tongue. Oh, and then played it up that way. But yeah, I became so I guess disoriented and out of sorts this morning with everything. So.
Joe, he can do
excuses.
I had to walk out of my office here where I'm recording, and I had to tell my wife and my daughter, so we're about to do the pumpkin spice taste testing, and Cousin Seth just texted, and I quote, "I don't have time to grab one." And we're cracking me up. You can't script this. You cannot script this.
Season 4 is going off perfectly.
Exactly. I don't know how you do it every time, Seth. There's never been a taste test show without the person tasting and testing. So this is one. You are just making us a very unique episode. I love it.
I finally found my space and my platform for all my shortcomings. Everything that has got me fired from jobs or broken up with.
Right. You fail upwards on this podcast. I'm tripling your salary after today. This is brilliant. I love it.
Thank you.
I actually had a feeling something would happen. That's why I reached out to Joe and I said, can you join and grab a drink just in case Seth either doesn't get one or gets one and drinks the whole thing before we go on air. It's even worse that you had it and drank it all. You didn't even save half.
No, I really didn't. Well, I mean, the bottom, third, I guess, got cold, and I was just like, I don't need to.
You threw it out. You couldn't even warm it up for today's show.
I'm sorry.
It's getting worse. Joe, he threw some out instead of saving it and reheating it.
I didn't think about it.
You couldn't hit it. I mean, I thought you were super rich. Couldn't you get a staff member to go get you one?
I
Yeah.
probably could have, but yeah, as you can see, I'm driving my own car, so I'm trying to take things on for myself more often.
Yes.
now.
He's trying to become an everyday man like us.
Exactly. Yes.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
I figure all this is going to wear thin on everybody, listeners, you
Right.
Mrs. X. Like, okay, it was cute at first, adorable, but I don't know. Now it's
I see. Your team of therapists said to try to do things on your own. And so and this is how well it's working so far.
absolutely.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think you nailed it, Seth.
Thank you.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have a taste test. Joe and I are going to taste live, and you are going to try to recall as best you can that one. I could see you earlier this morning. Oh, this is a great one. I can't wait to tell Boff on air later how good this is.
That was so good. Well, we've obviously we did the fall creamers, and then I have some left in my fridge. So I was out of milk, and these are the updates that I send you. This is what the rest of the world is missing out on.
Yes.
So I used the pumpkin munchkin or munchkin pumpkin Dunkin' Donuts one, added it to my coffee, and yeah, it was great. So
Okay.
as a creature of habit, I had it this morning. I drank my PSL this morning, and that's all.
Okay. All right. That's fine. I love it. Seth, you nailed it. You've done it. This has been a successful episode already. Joe,
Okay.
I know what'd you get? What did you get? The pumpkin.
I got the pumpkin cold brew that's been sitting here for 40 minutes.
Okay.
So-
All right.
Pumpkin
So-
lukewarm brew. Do you want to? Now I have both the cold brew pumpkin spice latte, both vegan options, and the hot one, which I did reheat. Seth, I know that's novel. I did reheat it,
Okay.
and I am dressed up, by the way, for our season kickoff. I'm wearing a blazer and a shirt here, so
You are
just
very
to
dressed
make it
up.
official. Yeah, make it official. Yeah.
I'm in a
Don't worry, I have
hoodie.
board shorts on.
I'm in a hoodie and a 16-year-old T-shirt I got from the Aloha Grove surf shop.
Nice. Look at this guy. Those things hold up. So, Joe, you want to so have you tried it yet, or are you doing your first sip on air?
Well, I've had this for years, a couple years
Yes.
that they've had this out, but I have not tasted this one yet.
Okay.
So I did say, and I also did get a pumpkin spice latte this morning, which I posted a picture of. That was great. Tasted the same from last year. So I really don't know if there's going to be much difference this year from all these drinks, because I get them every year. But yeah, I mean, I can go ahead and taste it. I saw that your
Okay.
cold brew did not have the cold foam, though.
No, it's just a regular PSL made cold, I guess. So I should have
Oh.
gotten the foam. Yeah.
Well, the foam has dairy in it, so that's probably why you did not get it. So
I would have gotten that, but yeah. Okay. And you did get the muffin, the pumpkin cheesecake muffin, as did I.
and I ate that this morning too. So I'm getting overloaded with Starbucks on the first day. So
Oh yeah, that was good, that muffin. I mean, I had, not the whole thing. I can't go that crazy, right, Seth? But I
Right.
did have some of it, and it was very good. I was surprised. Did you try it, Seth?
No. I don't know. That's something I've never had. I've had muffins, but yeah. I don't know if I like
it's
pumpkin
amazing.
baked goods.
It is
Oh,
good.
really? What's
Oh,
the
yeah.
cream in the middle? It's like a pumpkin.
It's like a cream
puree?
cheese. It's like a
Oh,
cream
okay.
cheese type thing.
All right.
Yeah.
I can do
A
that.
No,
thick,
it's-
gooey cream cheese, Seth. I
Yes.
love it.
Nice. Since you use that description. Okay.
Well, for those of you listening to the show, Seth doesn't like mayonnaise and like heavy dairy things like that. So that's to what I'm referring. So a little different than your morning slice of dry rye bread, Seth, but I highly recommend trying it one of these mornings. Live a little.
Okay.
Why don't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what else I have in my fridge? Well, it's getting off topic, but a Chobani pumpkin. Okay, sorry. You want to know what else is in my fridge?
That is good. The Chobani pumpkin spice yogurt is very good. I had it. Excellent. The zero sugar, that one?
Yeah. This one has like granola, I think, with a kind of little side compartment that you open up.
Oh, yes.
So,
You got the pumpkin harvest flip cup, I believe.
yeah.
Something
yeah.
like that. Yes. Okay. I know what's in your fridge. Guess what's in Seth's fridge?
Right.
Okay, so Joe,
That for
we-
Sweet Week.
We are, yes, really, we totally will. We are keeping this episode short. Joe, want to give yours a try and fill us in on if it's worth getting once again. Has it lived up to the hype? Here we go, everybody. He's taking his first sip of the pumpkin cold brew, a cream brew, whatever it is. And
So
Joe?
I truthfully enjoy the cold brews more than I do the lattes.
Okay.
You know, I think the lattes are overpriced, Starbucks, but that's one thing. But
Yes.
cold brew has been my thing for the past couple years. This is still great, amazing. It's got that pumpkin taste, a little watered down, but I don't think that's Starbucks' fault. But the cold foam on top is great because it has like a very pumpkin cinnamon flavor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I mean it's really good. And then, you know, this is something you don't drink in front of people because after you're done, you got to take the lid off, you know, and then you gotta you have to lick all the
Oh, yes.
foam off. You don't want people to watch you do that, so
Right.
I recommend, you know, going into a dark corner and doing that. But,
Or live on air right now. It will be on
or
YouTube.
maybe
so-
waiting until everybody's done with the podcast and then you go ahead and do it. But
Right.
no, it's great. Okay. Cold brew is always what I don't like. Starbucks drip coffee. I think it tastes burnt. I think it's gross.
Yeah, great.
And but their specialty drinks, I'll drink anytime.
Wow. Okay. So there's a win right there. I have not had, I didn't know that the actual cold foam tasted like pumpkin and cinnamon. I will try that. I did not realize that. Okay.
Yeah, I think they started that about 2 years ago. So,
Oh, all right. Seth, did you get that? No, you just got the regular PSL, correct?
Yeah, it's the latte, the hot latte. So
Okay,
that's
this
as
was your
best as I can go.
your second ever, correct, Seth? Because you had one last year. You didn't have another one last year, did you?
No, just that one. We did the that Duncan versus Duncan challenge.
one and done.
Wow. One and done. Did you dip your rye bread in it, or did you have your rye bread separately?
No, I kept them separate.
Okay. Seth, regale us with what your memories of how was it this morning, a year later, and will you have another one between now and next year?
Yeah.
This guy's got some willpower, Joe. One a year.
Right. I'll do 2 this year. Very ambitious. No, I will. It was good. I liked it. It was how I remembered it. It wasn't too much. I'll get their lattes every once in a while. This was a nice addition to it. It didn't change the drink entirely, which was great. But yeah, now that we're going into fall and going to be going falls deep, it's going to really be a lot of events and activities where this is going to be a nice accompaniment to it. So,
That's
amazing.
Isn't that amazing,
Yes,
Seth?
it's
I love
amazing.
that. Okay. So I want to know how many, Joe, should we challenge him to have like 18 before they're done with it? 18 pumpkin spice lattes this year.
I
Seth.
think
Can you do it?
that's pretty doable.
That'll be fun.
I mean, how many more weeks are left in the year? Because they go
Right.
pumpkin spice goes well at least
Till
until
November?
the end of November.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
You
so-
down, Seth? 18 PSLs, a dozen and a half. Are you committing right now, Seth?
That's a lot. That is a ton.
Did-
Go from 1 to 18. I don't know.
Well, think about it. Okay, you done thinking, Seth? Come on, commit. That'd be fun.
Right.
You could update us.
It's
Okay.
I mean, it's about $110, you know, for 8.
Nothing.
I feel like after number 6, it's going to be a big downhill disaster.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
I can't do this. You're like, just have it with dessert or have it with breakfast. Or
So you are committed.
8 to 18.
18.
Well, I wonder why that number.
It's good luck.
Clinically been proven to turn someone off from anything. All right,
Right.
18. 18.
Oh, wow. This is amazing. Joe, what do you think
When's
about
the
this?
deadline?
Well, it's
By Halloween.
about 14 weeks until Thanksgiving. So,
Okay.
are we going to count today's one as the first one? So then that means you only
Sure.
need 17. So you need
Okay.
17 more. So there will be a couple weeks where you have 2, and then
Right.
you drink at least, you know, for the next few weeks, get 2, and then you can go on the 1, and then by the end of Thanksgiving,
There you
Yeah.
go.
good.
All right.
Keep us updated,
Doable.
Seth, on what
Okay.
happens, and we'll update every time you have one. Send a picture, and we'll keep the count going. This is going to be fun. And if you don't do it, we'll think of something like a Bobo style punishment, where maybe you wear a swimsuit and carry a sandwich board around New York City or something.
Right, stand in Times Square.
Eggnog.
Oh yes. If you don't finish 18, you have to have 18 eggnogs. It's not one of the.
Right. 18 eggnogs and wear a billboard that says, "I don't finish anything."
I love it, Seth. You're a good sport. All right, I am going to try mine. So first is the hot one. I don't drink a ton of these. I usually get like a local coffee I prefer, or as you guys know, my green tea leaves.
Yep.
So here we go. Bottoms up. It tastes so folly. It really does. It's so amazing when you take one sip and you all of a sudden feel like it's the season. It's amazing how much it's imbued in the national psyche, the zeitgeist of our times, really, that like one sip of this, you're like, it's fall, or at least a harbinger to fall. And I love it. I have not had these kind of flavors really too much this year, other than like the pumpkin creamer tasting, but this is different. This hits different. I'm a fan. It's good stuff.
Nice.
It's the start of the fall season. I mean, essentially, once this hits, of course, hits in August, but why not? I mean, pumpkin beer's already out too, so it's the start of the fall season, which starts early. You know, we're going to start, the Burr months are going to start here in a few days, and it's going to be all perfect until January when everything goes to hell. So,
yes. I can imagine, especially being in Pittsburgh and Chicago, the winter months are not as much fun as where I am in the South.
Come on up, Chad. Come experience a nice Pittsburgh winter. It's not that much different from Chicago.
No. It's like everything, all the decorations, all the seasonal stuff has been taken down, and it's just like you're just left with the cold and the
Look at Seth's face.
Yeah,
he's living it right now.
It's nice. There is a point where it's nice seeing the snow come down, but like those extreme cold temperatures, I don't like. And then when it's just like there's so much snow, it's just like, holy crap! If I have to get out of my house for something, like I may not be able to, but.
Right.
That's a very, very familiar sound out here.
Wow. Okay. Well, we don't have to be there now. We're living in the present. Seth, live in the present. Okay. We're doing this. You have 17 more PSLs to go way before we have to think about winter. So you're good. You're going to be raking leaves. You're going to be drinking pumpkin beers, everything. So for season 4, so in any way, just to summarize, I loved the drinks. Joe loved the drink. Seth, way earlier today, finished the whole drink and loved it. I mean, it was like when you ate that entire bag of plantains and we caught you sleeping at your desk, Seth, but that's another episode.
I can't resist. I'm sorry.
And Seth loves his chocolate. So the plantain, chocolate, and shrimp. Don't forget shrimp.
Yeah.
Paul. Yes, exactly. So basically, though, but we have season 4 starting. We've got a lot coming up, Seth. I know you're working on a list of things you want to revisit and try again, and things you haven't tried yet for the fall. Joe, you're going to be joining us for many things, I'm sure, including the pumpkin beer tasting, which is coming up soon. The Trader Joe's tasting.
We got to get the beer started. We got to get the beer started soon. We got to get. We also have to get Mia to come in because we got to have her try her first pumpkin beer.
That would be fun for sure. From Falltopia, Mia was on last week. Said she hadn't really tried pumpkin beer, so we'll have her on. I think we could do that right after Labor Day. We'll talk off air about that. And get that going because I'm starting to see them as well. I saw a bunch of pumpkin Oktoberfests around, so it's on. Guys, this is great. We kept it nice and short. Season 4, episode year 2, whatever, kickoff. Cousin Seth with another classic. I don't know how you come up with this. I'm going to have a taste test without a taste test. It's amazing. So
but I've
never heard of that. So, and I know Joe needs to go. I need to go. Everybody, this is awesome. Thank you so much. And we will see you all back soon on the next episode.
See y'all soon.
Yep.